Hello there, I'm Jason Temple.
And I'm Justin Temple. And in this quick video, we're going to share with you one of the most powerful lessons that you can implement into your business to be able to build your downline and to be able to walk the beaches of the world so that you can fire your boss. So we're going to share with you that lesson in this video, but first we're going to share with you our stories so that you know that we're real people and that you can actually work with us, and we're going to share with you our contact information down below. So what is your story, Dad, real quick?
Well, my story really is probably like a lot of you out there. Quite some time ago I jumped into one of those things and just was kind of just in and out of stuff. Spent a lot of money on program after program after program. Never really had a mentor. Never had anybody that I could actually even get a hold of that would even explain anything to me at all. My first one was one way back in the day when I had his mom trying to buy things out of a magazine for 10 times what it was worth. So, fast forward to just about 5-6 years ago is when I finally was able to turn the page after Justin and I really learned, took action and really started implementing and learning some things. And also I deal these days, it's a lot tougher for me. I deal with a TBI, traumatic brain injury, that I sustained after being put in a coma for a couple days. But anyway, it's just things are a little tougher for me now, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I know a lot of you out there may have some things that you're dealing with too as well, but that's a little bit about my story. And now I just like helping people make money from home. That's what I do. That's what Justin does as well. Just help people make money from home. And now Justin's going to share with you a little bit about his story as well.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Absolutely. So my story real quick is I got started in home-based business at around 16 years old because of my dad, and I actually became a top 200 recruiter in that very first program. But it wasn't always easy. I struggled for about 2 to 2.5 years. I was a brand new person in home-based business. I got started when I was in high school. I didn't even know what home parties were. I didn't even understand what a compensation plan was. So I was brand new, struggled for 2 to 2.5 years, like I said, and then I finally started to listen to my mentors, finally started to follow the training, and things started to work out, and I started to be able to get traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot. And so then unfortunately what happened is that company went out of business, and then I left the industry, did other business models, came back to this industry, started creating some additional income streams, and became a top 6 MLM recruiter in this industry in the last 2 years. I think I did that. So anyways, that's a little bit of my story. And so now we're going to get into today's lesson of how you can actually implement one of the most powerful things that is going to help you build your business, generate more traffic, leads, and signups, be able to fire your boss, escape the matrix, and walk the beaches of the world, and be able to finally have the success that you've been looking for. So what is today's lesson, Dad?
Today's lesson is very simply, but very, very importantly, take massive action. Take massive action. Okay, when you start anything, I don't care what it is you're going to start up. I don't care what business it is out there or how you're going to try to make money, but you need to take massive action. You need to do several things that it's going to take to get people to get eyeballs on whatever it is you're doing, right? No matter what it is. Okay, and the only way you can do that is to take massive action. Okay, now that doesn't mean that you have to spend hours and hours every day. Okay, Justin and I like to teach people how to make money from home using this system. Okay, but when I say take massive action, that doesn't mean that people are going to have to spend hours a day doing what we teach you how to do to make money in this system.
Right.
Okay?
Like we have a training in our tribe that you can get access to for free. I actually made a training today where I go over my whole strategy, and it takes about an hour to an hour and a half to do the whole strategy of everything. And so yeah, you don't have to do a lot to be able to build your business, taking massive action. So that was a good point, Dad. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's just, some people, they think, oh, if I don't have 5 hours a day to spend to try to make money from home, then I'm just not going to be able to do it. Okay. With Justin and I, it's literally, you can, if you have a half an hour to an hour a day, to spend on your business, okay, then you can do this. You
Right.
can do this.
Yeah.
You can absolutely do this. If you got more time than that, that's great. You don't need that though. Okay, most people out there, most people watching this video want to get started in something that's real, want to get started in something that is actually has a lot of value, right? Which this does. That's why Justin and I are in it. It's the only reason Justin and I are in it. It's because it's got just so much value. But taking massive action is very, very important. And I know Justin wants to add a little bit to that, little bit to that as well.
Yeah, so like for example, if you feel like you don't have too much time to be able to build your business, that's actually what you can do is focus more on one particular strategy. So like for example, I did a training video on how to do every strategy I teach in an hour to an hour and a half. But you could actually just focus on one thing for 15 to 30 minutes a day. You could just focus on doing paid advertising. You could focus on just doing email marketing. You could focus on just doing social media. You could focus on just doing phone interviewed leads, right? You don't even have to do anything online. So there's all sorts of things that you can do, all sorts of ways to build your business. But yeah, so taking massive action, if you can narrow it down into one strategy so that way you're able to manage your business a lot easier. But anyways, the story real quick is me and my dad actually would go to events, and we didn't know if we wanted to go to the event. Sometimes it was really far. My dad would drive we'd go to Anaheim. We'd go
went to Denver, didn't we?
Yep, Denver.
Anaheim.
And so we'd go to these events and meet the leaders, meet the people in the company, have fun. And so
Miami, I think we went to Miami too.
Yep, we did. That's where I was actually a top 200 recruiter.
Yeah.
Is Miami.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that was a thing that we did to take massive action.
Absolutely.
We also do these videos to take massive action. We try to do one video a day together. We don't always get to one video a day together, but we try to. Sometimes we try to do 2 videos a day together, so that way it's not just action, it's massive action, right? We try to plan the next video after this video, so that way it's easier. So a little bit more action to make it easier, a little bit more action to get more done, just a little extra mile.
But you know what? We do 99% of our videos on one take.
Right. Yep.
Which is weird. Like you don't like yesterday we did a video. It said it was you don't have to be perfect. Like we're doing this video. If we mess up, like there's things that we might want to say that we forget to say, but you guys may not know that. So we're not like, oops, I forgot to say this or that, or we're just going off the cuff. We're going off the cuff. We've been in this industry a long time, and we know this industry, and can anybody just turn the camera on, sit on the phone and talk about, making money from home on a whim? No. Are we the best at it? Hell no. But we do it, that's one of the ways that we take massive action.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. But yeah,
But you don't have to make videos. Like Justin said before, you don't have to make videos. Just stick with us. We're going to show you several ways to get eyeballs onto your business. Click the link below. Anybody can click the link below and go to jasonjustintemple.com and go check this out. And hey, how much is it? How much is what we're doing? How much is what we're introducing you to? It costs you nothing to get started.
Yep.
It costs you nothing to get started. Okay.
It's free.
Yeah. So go ahead and check it out. If not, just stick with us and just learn from us.
Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications.
Yeah.
So that way you get more videos from us. And also we have a tribe for free with a bunch of training.
Oh yeah, you guys want to go there.
Right, so you want to go ahead and click on jasonjustintemple.com because I just went ahead and did a bunch of training and I added 424,000 leads, buyer leads that have bought from, that bought from all, like 79,000 Empower Network buyers, like 50,000 MOB buyers, a bunch of Wake Up Now buyers, a bunch of these other company buyers. So you want to join our team no matter what system you're building because we give you the training and the leads and even the lead sources on how to do everything with support.
Absolutely. And the support is I'm glad Justin said that, because the support that you're going to get when you hook up with us, I'm not trying to pat our backs or nothing, but the support you're going to get with us is like none other. Justin is basically our support line. He's home all day. I'm home a lot of the day too, but Justin literally is home all day and can answer the phone and answer the emails and help you guys out on your way. Okay. Okay, but go ahead and click the link below and get started for free. Get started for free, and it won't be long before you're talking to one of us, and we're helping you on your way to changing your life. Okay, definitely.
All right. With that being said, where are we gonna see them, Dad?
Well, we're gonna see them on the inside.